Star Trek Beyond.
You spent all this time trying to be your father. And now you're wondering just what it means to be you.
Star Trek Beyond is directed by Justin Lin, the guy who helmed Fast and Furious 3, 4, 5 and 6. And it stars Chris Pine as Captain James Kirk, Zachary Quinto as Spock, Simon Pegg as Scotty. It also stars Karl Urban, Zoe Boutella, John Chu, Anton Yelchin, God bless her soul, Zoe Saldana and Idris, Elba. And it's about the story where the Enterprise respond to a distress call and Captain James Kirk decided to send out a rescue mission. Things got out of hand, the Enterprise is destroyed, and now they have to survive in this unknown planet with an enemy named Krall who wanted to retrieve an artifact to wreak chaos and destruction. Not planet Earth, it's a new kind of planet Earth. So guys, I'm quite a big fan of the Star Trek movies. I do enjoy the first one, I enjoyed the second one even more. So I thought to myself, can number 3 be as good as number 2? What were you really expecting? Star Trek Beyond is nowhere near Star Trek Into Darkness, but what I can say is that this is a fun movie to watch. The space sequences are magnificent, the CGI is really good. For the most part, the action scenes are well filmed, well edited, except for a few shaky cam shots. Everything else is pretty much awesome. I feel that you will enjoy the relationship between Captain James Kirk and Spock as they argue between what is logical and what is more emotional. You get part of James' story saying that he wants to move on, but at the same time Spock also wants to move on. And there's a scene where Spock and the Doctor are trapped in an island and they have to fend off on themselves. I thought their relationship was incredibly funny and well executed. But I feel the best character in this film by far is Scotty, played by Simon Pegg, and this girl called Jayla, played by Sofia Boutella. Now you will have seen her from Kingsman, the girl with all the knives here and there. Wow, her fight scenes are pretty good. Halfway through the film, you would have realized the soundtrack for Sabotage was inside, and I must tell you, once that soundtrack came about, put a smile on my face, man. My main issues of the film are sometimes the hand-to-hand combat are really shaky, really close up, and you just have quick cut editing, you know. I have no idea what on earth is going on. Thankfully, Justin Lin doesn't always continue that. There are some 360 shots which looks very well crafted and very well choreographed. Also, another thing I have to say is that suddenly Star Trek put in a lot of voiceovers. You get Captain James Kirk talking about his life and life on the Enterprise, and I feel for the most part you don't really need a voiceover because it still propels the story and you still understand what is going on. But those are just my takes on it, guys. I just don't feel that there is a need for any voiceovers, so you can just remove them. And for the main issue, I found that Krall, the main enemy, was not that strong of a villain. I mean, it cannot be compared to Into Darkness because Benedict Cumberbatch makes an excellent Khan. And for Idris Elba to play as Krall, well, he's good in every movie actually. His character motivation did not really flesh out until the very end of the story. Then I really understand why he is doing some things he is doing. I feel that they could have fleshed him out a little more in the beginning so we get to understand why this character is doing this. But instead, I thought it's just a normal annihilation of the world, destruction of the new planet, whatever that is. And I don't really think portraying his character at the last minute was a very good idea. Overall guys, Star Trek Beyond is a fun film to watch. You will probably enjoy yourself and have a good time watching. I'm gonna give Star Trek Beyond a 8 out of 10. Aside from a few minor issues and some really bad hand-to-hand combat, I feel that the film has a lot of potential. Justin Lin really understands what he's doing, and thankfully J.J. Abrams is on board as a producer. Whew, imagine without him where would the Star Trek be going, man. And guys, I got some announcements. After the Comic-Con event, there seemed to be a high rate of trailers being released today. Warner Brothers just released 4 trailers, including DC's Justice League and DC's Wonder Woman. Marvel also released its second trailer for Doctor Strange, and also a new trailer came out for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and also a surprisingly good trailer, Kong Skull Island. I will be giving my trailer reactions on them, but not for all of them. I think probably just for the more anticipated films, and you can stay tuned for that. Also, to update you guys, I actually have plans to actually move all of those movie reviews and trailer reactions to a different platform. I may have come to a point that I realized I just want to focus on LittleWorks Productions as productions, and I'll be moving all my reviews onto a separate Facebook page and I'll be giving more details on that very shortly. There are friends that are currently helping me with the logo, Facebook cover page, and the animation intro whenever I give my speech. So guys, do stay tuned for those updates, and if you want to find out more guys, you can check out LittleWorks Productions Facebook page for more upcoming movie reviews and amazing updates. This is just a little review guys, and you can stay tuned and stay awesome. Chris Pine as quite a big fan of the Star Wars. Oh shucks, did I just said it wrongly? Okay, say it slowly. NDC's Wonder Woman. Slowly.